That's why yeah, baby, that's why I get in line for you.
Here in Milwaukee, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab here, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jonathan India at the plate. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. And there's a ball.
Outside.
Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. India around second, heads for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and he just misses. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Two outs, base is empty, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. So it's one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Witt over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
That one hit to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Garrett.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Up the middle, And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. That one just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No chance to get him. Safe at first easily. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch, not close. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Swung on, belted. Chourio flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that one hammered back there. Forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a foul ball. Garcia measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. And there are 2 outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Popped up left side. Ortiz. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 3-0. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Sal Freeland. Lugo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Isbell makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Reese.
And here is Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. And it's fouled away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next to hit, Oliver Dunn. Ripped into left field, and that'll fall for a hit. And that extends the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Out to short. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India.
Up for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a strike.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Freeland makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul. Woodruff deals. Out to center. Mitchell has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. This is Bryce Terang. Foul ball there. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fastball is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Renfroe brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. That to right. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting,
And now it's
the
William
catcher,
Contreras.
William
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Terang on second. Yelich over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
On to the 4th, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
13, Salvador Perez.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael Massey. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins makes the grab, and that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Oliver Dunn getting ready to hit a single his first time. High fly ball out to center field. Witt sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
M.J.
Woodruff back to work. Melendez goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Fouled off to the right. Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. Makes the grab, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
All right, right now. He may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to...
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. KC down in order, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Joseph Ortiz. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your back.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 2.
Bryce Terang digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Jackson Chourio, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And ball 1. In the air, center field. Isbell sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out. Rhyme on a song loud, put my words in style. Find out why my people are crying out. Reach out with hip-hop, skateboarding, your crowd.
Nick Mears on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Win stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mitchell moving back. And out of here. fire up the dugout. It's 4-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That one 95 to finish him off. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Contreras batting with one down takes a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
The Brewers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Way high.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Number 10.
Now a chance for Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
They get the force. 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Brewers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Michael Massey now at the plate.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Chorio makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's out to center field. Mitchell puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty.
Melendez.
And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. That
That's
one
ball
missed. Misses
Oh,
the
that's off
zone
the
for a
plate.
ball. That was the sweeper. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Draws the walk
Nope,
there.
that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
The third
very
baseman,
aggressive secondary
Michael
lead. So a ball down the
Garcia.
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Garcia up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And that one clips the corner. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Chorio makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the first baseman, Rhys
For
Hoskins.
the Brewers, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
That one
Nope, that's off the
inside,
plate.
and a
Ball
count 2-1. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right
Now
there.
batting,
2 strikes,
third baseman,
slider down and away
Oliver.
from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably
The
doesn't
batter,
feel like
number
it.
3,
He hit the ball
shortstop,
hard, but it doesn't always
Joseph
work out in your favor. Sometimes the
Ortiz.
defender is there to make a play.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stratton also throwing. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
Really
no
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 out, space is empty. And there's the automatic. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The Royals leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Fires across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the 8th, and now here is Kyle Isbell. Hudson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hudson in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. 1 for 3. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a pop-up. Terang. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're in front 4-0.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Royals,
bump, Angel Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. That one down the line and foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Sam Long, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Man at second. Oh, and he hit him.
He's got first.
Now back.
Yelly stepping into the box now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that one sliced foul.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Whip for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run is in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Late on that fastball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Isbell sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Angel Serpa departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Carlos Estevez.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Here's the left fielder, Sal Freeland. 0 for 3 in this one.
Free lift.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Vinny
Leading up
Pasquantino.
for Kansas City, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
No, inside.
Massey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Line drive. Reaching down. Makes the catch. Royals leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
That one fouled off. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
0-1.
The Brewers trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they're down to their last out. And now Joseph Ortiz. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter now, Bryce Terang. Isbell on the move. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John